coverage of the Moto3 class at the Czech Republic Grand Prix.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris12 LFC bringing you another one of my MotoGP saves. I got that bellend in the background talking over me, so he's getting on my nerves there slightly, sorry about that. This is the track of BRNO in Czech Republic. I won't tell you where I am qualified on the grid. I will tell you that it's the same difficulty, just looking at Vasquez there. It's the same difficulty as it was as Kent on my left. But I don't know what's going on because I seem to be a lot quicker than the AI. But we're going to go into this race in BRNO and we're going to get started for the Czech Republic Grand Prix in the Moto3 bike. And there we are, I'm on pole by 1.3 seconds, I believe that is, about 1.3 seconds. Which is just too easy, so I either have to go up to simulation difficulty or just start from the back of the grid. I'm not sure, I might go up to simulation to see how hard it is. Just try it for a few races. I got a terrible start there. Danny Kent and Oliveira are in front of me. And they're staying in front of me as well for a minute. I've got Quartararo down the inside of me into the first corner here. Trying to get a shorter line there through the second corner. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there. Jorge Navarro is the bike just in front of me. And there's a little cluster of bikes behind me. Out-braking myself here horribly into this corner. Whoa! Vasquez and Antonelli just stood me up on the exit. Trying to get a good acceleration off and come into this little hairpin. I want to make a move on Antonelli into the hairpin, but I don't know if I'm going to be close enough. Depends how late he brakes. No, I'm not going to be close enough. He brakes really late with Vasquez. A little double right hand corner here. Double right hander. I got up to the back of Antonelli. There's a little bit of a gap and I've made a little move on Antonelli into this left hand corner. A little cut back on Esfrin Vasquez. And I've made the move on him. 2 clean overtakes. Trying to get a good run off this right hand corner into this little mini straight before the other hairpin. I'm up behind Jorge Navarro. Got into a slipstream, pulled out early. I'm making this move stick, am I? No. Out-braking myself horribly. Jorge Navarro is just there. I get a brilliant cutback run on him. I've got the better line going into this next corner on Quartararo. Nearly too early and nearly hit the sausage curb, but I managed to just recover that. Quartararo right in front of me. I've swept back across the track here. Coming down the left hand side of him so I get the inside line into the next corner. To the penultimate corner of the racetrack. I've pulled it off. Coming into the final corner. Oh dear, I get the corner slightly wrong there. I didn't go off circuit at all in qualifying, I got it absolutely perfect. I'm trying to keep in front of Quartararo here. I have to sit the bike up slightly there because I felt the bike slightly folding underneath me and I don't want to fall off. And Quartararo with the fastest lap of the race. I'm trying to close in on the leading two now, Danny Kent and Miguel Oliveira, who look like they're leaning on each other in front of me. Slightly outbrake myself. Stay alongside Quartararo, who's trying to throw it down the inside of me, but I keep there. I keep just in front of him. Just trying to figure out what number corner we're on the racetrack. I'm really not sure. This double right hand corner, double right hand hander here. I just need to go slightly, just get a slightly better line through there. Go slightly wider out of the first one, and then get the perfect line into the second one. But that's great run through there, and that long sweeping left hander into this little mini chicane. I'm just holding myself in behind Kent and Oliveira. I've managed to catch them. I have a little look to see where Quartararo is. Danny Kent's making a move on Oliveira. Can we go 3 wide here? I had to brake a little bit early because I was afraid that we was gonna have a little incident there, but I've managed. Well, I didn't manage anything. I didn't make a move on either of the guys. Managed to stay out of trouble, didn't I, really? Oliveira and Kent are just right in front of me, agonisingly close. I want to make a move. We're only on lap 2. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go, 5 laps in this race. That's 3 laps to go. Am I going to make a move? No, I considered it, but my braking didn't feel right there. I considered a move on the 2 in front of me, but braking did not feel good. I get so much more of a better line through this final corner, but not this time around. I braked slightly mid-corner there, and it delayed me a little bit. Oliveira's done a really good lap there. Oh, ender in. Long sweeping right-hander to start the lap off here into a little tiny left-hand corner. It reminds me a little bit of Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps without the incline or decline. No, it's the incline, isn't it? Reminds me a little bit like that. And then you've got this little, oh, crikey, little chicane. I completely got it slightly wrong there. I'm undermining everything I'm saying today. I don't seem to get my commentary right. I completely got it slightly wrong. That makes absolutely no sense in any language. Into this double right-hander. Oh, tried to brake and it felt like the bike was about to fold underneath me into that left-hander there. Am I going to make a move? I've gone down the inside of Oliveira and Kent. Felt like it was a slightly aggressive move, so I didn't completely go for it. I'm not going to make the move there because I went off the racetrack. Oliveira and Kent are making a little battle in front of me here. Into this little hairpin. I don't ender the bike for a change into this corner. I just let the bike freewheel around, and we're going to have to sweep across to the right hand side of the circuit to get a good run into this left hand corner. And I go down the middle of Kent and Oliveira. What an overtake! What an overtake! I stay in front of Oliveira. No, he sits me up. Oliveira sits me up. Danny Kent's got a little gap there because of that little battle with me and Oliveira. Oliveira's just outbrakes me into this penultimate corner, into that left-hander, going into the final corner of the race, final corner of the circuit, and I'm going to accelerate off down to the pit straight to see if I can get a little better run into the first sweeping, like a kind of hairpin. It's like a long right-hander, but it's kind of a hairpin at the same time. I'd say sweeping right-hander would kind of settle it. Try and get the perfect run so you come really out wide on the apex of the right-hander there into the left-hander, which you would get straight through. Trying to brake really late. Oh, Quartararo just completely caught me by surprise. Quartararo, I didn't know he was there. I didn't know he got that close. Vasquez is catching as well. Right, alongside Quartararo. Have a little look behind to see who's there. There's a few riders that are keeping up. Jorge Navarro is probably one of them. Double right-hander. I got it just about right that time. I go slightly wide though on the exit of the second right-hand corner there, which compromised my run to the left-hander here. But I still get a decent run off the corner. Going down the inside of Miguel Oliveira, braking really late into the corner, managing to stick it to the apex and make the move stick there. Trying to accelerate off. This time I mean no. What? This time it's complete business, I think I'm trying to say. I mean business this time. I don't know what words were coming out of my mouth. It didn't seem like it was English at one point there. Nice acceleration off that corner on Kent there. Like a cutback line. I tried to brake for the corner, outbraked myself horribly. Collected the back of Kent, but Kent holds first. Accelerating nicely off this corner, coming up this little straight. Getting the slipstream of Danny Kent just before the penultimate left-hand corner here. The penultimate corner of the racetrack, but the final left-hand corner of the racetrack. Nice little run into the right-hander, slightly wrong through there. Kent goes around the outside of me. Really good run there from Danny Kent. I do the fastest lap of the race that lap, 2:07.298. Just trying to get the best run through the corner here, the long sweeping right-hand corner for the final time. Into the second corner of the racetrack. Slightly off the racetrack there. Going onto the little poker bridge. The Bewin poker bridge. Letting it run really deep into the corner there on a free wheel before touching the brakes. This is the double right. No, it's not the double right hand corner. Sorry, I've completely mixed up where I am on the racetrack. Coming up into the double right hand corner now. Kent's just holding the lead. I need to make a move on Kent due to the fact of him being in front in the championship. And I'm making a really aggressive move. I didn't really mean to knock Kent off there. I tried to just go for an aggressive move because I felt like that was one of the chances I had to make a move on him. But Danny Kent has fallen off. That might spoil the race. I didn't use my flashback. I didn't even think of it at that point. Just trying to get this little corner right. Accelerate off, coming up into the next little section, the hairpin. Braking really, really late. Accelerating off, going as far out left as I can without breaking the limit. Coming out right to get a good run into this left-hander uphill here. Slightly wrong into that, which compromises my run into the right-hand corner straight away afterwards. Have a little look behind to see if there's anyone there. There's no one immediately behind me. I've got a little gap. Tiny little wheelie up the straight just to celebrate. Get this penultimate corner right. And then into this right-hander to come across the line and to win the Czech Republic Grand Prix here in Brno with a nice little wheelie across the line, double wheelie into an endo, into a crash because the game doesn't make sense there. But that's a really good performance. Little incident there with Kent, knocked Kent down to 5th. I didn't mean to knock him off, but I did make an aggressive overtake. Won the race by 3.7 seconds. And it's a really good victory. It closes the gap in the championship to 38 points. I really need to hope Kent has a few bad performances so I can close it in a bit more on him. But yeah, that's going to be... Just going to skip that. That's going to be the final bit of this video. We're going to go into part ferme and see me celebrating. And that's going to be all in this video. If you've liked it, then leave a like. If you enjoyed it, sorry, leave a like. And if you're new around here, subscribe. And apologies for my bad commentary today. Everything I seem to try and do did not come out right in my wording. I don't know what it is. I couldn't quite get it right today. But it'll be back. I'll get my commentary back perfectly again. Just have to bear in mind with me sometimes. I might cock up a bit. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. And I've been Chris12LFC, and I'll see you later.